scathing, one of the most scathing disses is this song right here on the MAKAVELI project, which I liked. You know what I liked about the MAKAVELI project and why I prefer MAKAVELI to this day even over the double album, All Eyes on Me, right? Over the double album that he put out, which everybody loves, right? That's probably his most recognizable, most known album. You know why I love that MAKAVELI project over that double CD? Was because the MAKAVELI project seemed way more raw to me. I could tell where Pac messed up in certain songs, where his vocals were a little off, where his ad-lib didn't match his voice or something. And I thought it was only me. But then I heard an interview and someone explained it perfectly. Pac wanted this album to be raw. In fact, from what I understand, he picked one of the producers from the B room. There was at Death Row, there was a room called the A room. I do believe it's called the A room, where all the big producers were, all the big guys, Daz, you know, Superfly, all those big producers. And then they had another room with lesser known producers where they were working on their craft. And Pac was one of the ones that utilized the B room a lot. He would peek his head into the B room to see what they're working on. He ran into the guy who produced this album, and I want to get this guy on the show to discuss. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. All I have to do is a little research. It's a simple research, but the guy who produced this album, the producers of this album, they were the lesser known producers. And Pac he just wanted it to, from what I understand, he wanted it to sound a little raw. He wanted it to sound a little rough. And that's what I loved about this project. The overproduction on All Eyes on Me, because All Eyes on Me is the perfectly produced album. If you put that, you could put that album in any radio and it will sound amazing because the production is some of the best in hip hop history. I mean, you had Dr. Dre producing, you had Daz producing, you had DJ Quick editing, producing, all that. Like, come on, how could you not go wrong? But that album right there, that double CD, probably the best produced album. But sometimes I like raw a little bit more. That's why I like No Limit. They were always raw. Somebody messed up in a song, they left it in there. Someone's ad-lib didn't match their voice, they left it in there. Someone didn't sing too quite well, they left it in there. That's why I like No Limit. And that's why I love the MAKAVELI project. And that's why B0MB First is on my list of one of my favorite diss songs of all time.
What's up, y'all? This is Ed Lover from Hot 97. How y'all doing, all right? Yo, chill out. Yo, hold on. This is my Nas, and we both got one thing in common. We both represent Queens.